just to make sure everyone understands that this is an actual full-size champagne bottle, I'm just that fucking big. I know what everyone's saying, what the hell's the bouncer doing on stage, but you're out of here. How's everyone doing tonight? Make some noise for me. You having a good time? That's great, because my day fucking sucked. Don't hear that very often. Well, actually, I was on my way back. I was driving up from Massachusetts, and this happened to me more than once, and it happened to me again. I was driving. I got pulled over, and as I got pulled over, I'm sitting in my car, and the cop comes up to me. He goes, "You carrying any heroin?" Do I look like a fucking guy who uses heroin? I don't know if that's a diet plan I'm not aware of, but look at me! I'm a Buick! After a second he goes, "Yeah, you're right." Hey! I make the fat jokes, not you! After a little while he let me go, and so I drove off, and I got the brick in the car, so if anybody wants it on the way out, come see me, alright? You know, speaking of cars, you know, one of my biggest problems in the world, and this is for you fat people, you know who you are. You can be seen even in dark light. I know I'm up here. Do me a favor. If you weigh, say, 7,000 pounds, there's two things I want you to do. One, don't wear a yellow fucking jumpsuit. And two, buy a car you fit in. I do not... Let me explain. Now, you've seen this. We've all seen it. The guy weighs 655,000 pounds. Decides he's going to buy himself a little fucking Firebird sports car. Because he thinks that's going to get him laid. So his man tits are hanging over the steering wheel. His knees are up against his chin. There's a roll of fat hanging out the window. And he's like, "Yeah, this is going to get me laid." I'm like, "No, you're Jabba the Hutt in a goddamn sports car. Get a car that fits. I need you to get a land yacht that you can take into the water and storm the beaches of fucking Normandy. Alright? And not drive a little Escort." I saw a dude in a white Escort GL, and it was white. And I swear to God, he was 650 pounds. And now this dude was wearing the yellow jumpsuit, and I watched him get out of the car, and it looked like he was hatching. Sweat was coming off of him like embryonic fluid. And I looked over at my buddy and I said, "Jesus, we just saw the birth of Big Bird." Ain't this some shit? You know, I actually worked as a car dealer for a little while. I've had a lot of weird jobs, and when I worked as a car dealer, as soon as I saw a dude who looked like me or a woman who looked like me with a wig, you know you're out there, don't even act like it. I would immediately steer them to the large cargo van section. Right? No, you don't want that. I know it's economical, but no. Why don't you just get a bus? It's got a kitchen in it. I'm going to get lynched by fat people when I'm one of them, so that's going to be fun. We're going to make our own orbit outside. Anyway, but I had a lot of odd jobs. Actually, one of the strangest jobs I ever had in my entire life was I used to do costume characters. I was the fucking Easter Bunny. There you go. Picture that. First of all, when you come, and you know, I used to sit in the mall in a big fucking bunny suit. Me. See the comedy here? I don't even have to make a joke at this point. But I'd sit, first of all, that is the biggest goddamn bunny I have ever seen in my life. When they would come up and take a picture with me, I'm like, they'd be like, "Did you come to my house?" "No, I didn't fit through the door!" What the fuck? My brother did, the little anorexic one. I let him do that shit. I sat out back drinking Jack Daniels, collecting the food or whatever I could get. But, first of all, I am a 300-pound grown man in a suit that was made for a 180-pound woman. You ever seen 20 pounds of sausage in a 4-pound bag? Yeah. Nothing says awesome Easter Bunny like a thorax in the middle, just lumps everywhere, looking like I was a giant beetle. And I was sweating to death, and the one little girl comes up and sits over and goes, "Mommy, why is the Easter Bunny wet?" Take that any way you want, but it was sick no matter how you look at it. Yeah, see, I just heard that right. Ah, he went there. Yeah, my biggest problem for jobs is I actually worked as a giant donut. Now, that's right, I was a mascot. It was a giant crawler suit. Now let me explain what this looked like. Yeah. If you've ever seen a French crawler, it don't look like a donut. So I'm in a giant flesh-toned outfit that's cylindrical at the top with a blue cap on it with 4 fingers. Now, first of all, I couldn't figure out why the hell a goddamn donut has to have 4 fingers like this, like 3 fingers. And you know what my job was? I looked like a giant penis. So, and people called me Mr. Cock, which that was uplifting. So, picture it, if you will, a giant cock throwing donuts at you in a parade. Yes, that was me. Now, what happened was one night I got a job to go out to UVM. UVM, I had to go up there, and they were having finals at UVM, and it was the crash week for the final exams. And they thought, you know what would be a brilliant goddamn idea? We're going to send a giant penis in at 3 in the morning and throw donuts to the college kids while they're cramming for their life-changing decisions and tests. Yeah, this went well. So, there I am, I walk in the giant cock suit, dancing around, throwing donuts. Yeah, now, here's what happened. You know, frat boys are a funny thing. You know the ones, beer chugging, Meister Chow with the hats on, the whole 9 yards. I had these, the suit had giant eyes right here. Giant eyes, and I could see right here through this little tiny screen, just a little screen. Now, what would happen is, I'm dancing around, I have no peripheral vision, and my arms are like this. And it's an 8-foot suit, so, and it's hot as hell, and it's got a fan in it that's shocking me because it's shorting out and I'm sweating. So now I look like an epileptic penis throwing donuts to an entire crowd of people. And one of these frat boys decides this is going to be his brilliant idea. He says, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go up and punch the suit. You know, it's a big foam suit. This is going to be really, really fun. So, he punches the suit. He goes right through the screen and hits me in the face. Now I start staggering backwards because I don't care how tough you are. You get hit between the nose and a giant donut suit, shit's going to throw you off. So, now, I'm going to reenact this really quickly here. So, this is going to be really awkward, or someone might get turned on. If you are, go ahead and scream. Picture it, if you will. Giant cock falls over on the ground. Now, the problem is it's cylindrical, so yeah, woo! Call me. Anyway, so giant cock falls on the ground, something like this. Now, here's the problem. My arms are like this, all right? I can't move them. I'm in a cylindrical suit with giant blue fucking shoes. Now, I can't roll up because my arms don't move. So, as they proceed to kick and punch me and throw donuts at me while I'm on the ground. Now, just so you know, the giant donuts is not supposed to have a voice, but this is kind of what I sounded like. Motherfucker, if I ever get a hold of you, I'm gonna kick your ass! Now, 20 minutes of this goes by. Yes, 20 minutes. And as I get up, I have a handler. They gave me a cock handler, a cock wrangler, if you will. And this guy, I swear to God, this guy, he's sitting over in the corner and he's talking to some college girls. Now, I'm getting beat up by college kids kicking the donut suit that I can't get out of. And I get up and I finally stagger my way over to him. I'm bloody, I'm beaten, I'm in a giant cock suit. And, you know, I walk over to the dude and I'm like, hey, where the hell were you? He goes, well, you know, I was talking to a girl. But first of all, you're 40. That girl is 18. What the hell? Was it your daughter? I don't know what. He goes, well, I know, I left you hanging. But you know what, guys? Guess what? I got a phone number. So I guess no matter how big your cock is, if you've got money in your pocket, you're going to get a phone number before me. So that's the more. Oh. I'm not that hard off, guys. Don't worry about it. But anyway, I just noticed that they don't have bottled beer at the bar. So this next few minutes is going to be awkward because I really need to get a drink because this freaking thing is disgusting. So for the last few moments of my comedy tonight, it's going to be watching me try to get to the bar through all you people. Now, be warned, I smell. So I think I'm going to head that way and wish me the best of luck because I'm walking right through you. So if I get there and I get my beer, everyone better damn well applaud because I don't know if this is going to happen. So here we go. All right, you don't have to move. I'm not that big. Jesus, it's not like I'm the Titanic coming through. But I am. This comedian sucks. Where are you from? Wow, what the hell are you doing here? Oh. All right, we'll move on. No. I probably look horrible close up. How you guys doing? What are you drinking?
Bud Light.
All right, here we. All right, I've made the clear way here. Thank you guys. I gotta get.